Prayers up for AEW star Mercedes Moné. AEW star Mercedes Moné is the reigning AEW TBS champion and a strong women's champion. Even though she debuted in the company earlier this year, she has quickly emerged as one of their most valuable assets. Moné's parents are Rio Varnado and Judith Varnado, respectively. She has a younger brother named Joshua Kastner Varnado, who experienced mental autism at birth. In the latest issue of her newsletter, Moné Mag Volume 2, the former WWE Raw Women's Champion wrote about him. She stated that the last few months were tough for Joshua, as he was having immense difficulty speaking and walking. Thankfully, due to prayers, support, and medical help, he has been doing much better now. He has been talking, walking, and showing signs of joy. For the past several months, Joshua has been in and out of the hospital. He was struggling to speak and could barely walk. Every time I visited him in Boston, I had to feed him and legit hold him up in order to walk. But within the past 2 weeks, his doctors adjusted his medications. He is happier than ever and is back to the Joshua that I haven't seen in a year. It's incredible. He's walking, talking, vibrant, and truly happy inside. Wrote Moné in her newsletter that we wish Mercedes and Joshua the very best and pray for his good health and safety. Mercedes Moné believes that Shane McMahon has unfinished business with the wrestling industry. Popular former WWE star Shane McMahon is heavily rumored to join AEW. Not only fans, but Mercedes Moné has also been waiting for his arrival. In the newsletter mentioned above, she stated that the former WWE World Cup winner has unfinished business. Seeing Shane's incredible heart and passion for wrestling makes me think he has a lot of unfinished business. It also makes me think, is Shane coming to AEW? I'm here for it, and I'm sure our roster is too. Regardless, it just seems like Shane belongs in the wrestling business, she wrote. In the recent episode of Dynamite, AEW teased an alliance between Mercedes Moné and the promotion's new signing, MVP. Former WWE star seen training with Mercedes Moné, FK Sasha Banks, ahead of AEW All in 2024. During her trip to London, United Kingdom, ahead of the AEW All in 2024 pay-per-view, Mercedes Moné, formerly known as Sasha Banks, was spotted training with a certain former WWE superstar. That would be Mark Andrews. Andrews was known for his time with both NXT UK and 205 Live. He was part of the United Kingdom Championship Tournament in 2017 and made it to the semifinals. After appearing for the brand, he eventually made his way to 205 Live and would go back to NXT UK until he departed from the Stamford-based company in 2022. On X/Twitter, Mark Andrews posted a picture with Mercedes Moné as she was visiting New Wave Wrestling in Cardiff, Wales. This was also near the site of the upcoming episode of Dynamite, so the CEO may have made a detour around the area for a quick training session ahead of the AEW All in 2024 pay-per-view. The CEO is set to put her TBS championship on the line against Britt Baker at AEW All in 2024. AEW star Will Ospreay recently apologized for Mercedes Moné's experience upon reaching the UK. Upon her arrival in the United Kingdom, Mercedes Moné was greeted by an interesting experience as she had a lackluster breakfast, which she posted on her Instagram stories. Will Ospreay did not want to have that experience change the CEO's image of British cuisine, so he apologized on everyone's behalf. The aerial assassin mentioned that there were other places out there that could provide her with a better meal, even stating Nando's as one of them. Dear Mercedes Varnado, I can only apologize about your English breakfast. That was quite frankly an abomination of breakfast. But please do not give up hope on our breakfast. There is great places out there. You're much better off going at Nando's UK. Will Ospreay shared, with AEW stars being in the United Kingdom as early as now, and having a few days to be in the country with All In set to be held this Sunday, better experiences may be in store for Moné. To cap everything off, the CEO could leave the country on a good note after defeating Britt Baker in their TBS championship match at the upcoming pay-per-view. Congratulations to AEW star Mercedes Moné. Reigning AEW TBS champion, Mercedes Moné, FK Sasha Banks, has achieved a huge milestone in her career. Congratulations go out to the CEO on her achievement. Mercedes Moné can be considered one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time, given the accolades in her career. She gained prominence during her time in WWE from 2012 to 2022. She also had a brief run in NJPW before making her AEW debut earlier this year. Mercedes defeated Willow Nightingale in her all-elite in-ring debut at Double or Nothing to become the TBS champion. She has overcome a number of obstacles while holding the title, defending it against challengers such as Britt Baker and Hikaru Shida. Her TBS title reign has lasted 177 days so far, which is longer than any of her 6 singles title reigns on the WWE main roster. The CEO took to her Instagram handle to share her new achievement. Moné also urged the fans to celebrate her longest title reign by writing the following in her recent story. Leave a celebrating and heart emoji to celebrate my longest championship reign. Moreover, Mercedes has also been the NJPW Strong Women's Champion for 142 days so far. She won the title by defeating Stephanie Vacker at Forbidden Door earlier this year. Mercedes Moné is set to defend her AEW TBS title this weekend. Ever since becoming the TBS champion, Mercedes Moné has been successfully defending her title on major pay-per-views. However, she has yet to defend her title on a PPV since retaining against Hikaru Shida at AEW All Out. Meanwhile, the CEO is scheduled to defend her TBS title against Chris Statlander at Full Gear this Saturday. The feud between Moné and Statlander has been brutal, with multiple backstage fights. Moreover, it remains to be seen if Mercedes manages to retain her title again or if it will be the end of her reign at Full Gear. AEW personality makes a special request to Mercedes Moné, FKA Sasha Banks. Top star Mercedes Moné, FKA Sasha Banks, recently dropped a major revelation concerning a world-renowned artist, which prompted an AEW figure to make a request to the 32-year-old wrestler. The figure in question is none other than Amanda Huber. Mercedes Moné made her blockbuster all-elite wrestling debut earlier this year at Dynamite. Big business. Since then, she has been on an unstoppable roll, capturing the AEW TBS Championship from Willow Nightingale at Double or Nothing 2024, and then beating Stephanie Vacker for the NJPW Strong Women's Championship at Forbidden Door after that. In a major successful defense, Moné retained her TBS title against Britt Baker last Sunday at AEW All in 2024. That the CEO's status as a top name is unquestionable, and her connections in industries with ties to pro wrestling seemingly run deep. In a huge revelation in an interview with TMZ, Mercedes stated that an in-ring collaboration had been in the works involving her and Megan Thee Stallion since a couple of years ago. While a program featuring the two had not panned out at the time, Moné revealed that the duo had revisited the conversation, teasing the prospect of the 29-year-old rapper and singer either teaming with or squaring off against the former IWGP Women's Champion. That Moné's remarks regarding her interest in working with Megan Thee Stallion elicited an excited comment from AEW.